Hi guys, I am Shamacher and today I am in a full costume of my performance. To review this one of the finest Chinese saber or Chinese style oxtail shape sword from Alcation. First of all, I really want to tell you that this is Dao or Saber in Qing Dynasty. So this Dao or this Saber developed to be the modern sword at almost the end of the period of the Qing era to be this kind of specific Dao. What I have in my hand right now is Alcation Oxtail Dao. The one that I have with me right now is the version 2, not version 1. It's a little bit heavy. You can see how different it is by, you can see the black Saber or the black handguard over here and the black pommel over here, which is pin. What difference between first version and the second version is, the first version is a little bit lighter, but this version is a little bit more accurate to the historical evidence. So it's actually in my hand, for me, it's very well balanced, very good balance, but also it gain some weight at the front tip, like a saber should do. So the first time that I received this one, actually I have this one for 1.5 years already, and I very first got a good first impression with how it cut and how well it's balanced. Right now I put the badminton wrap cord on the handles and I put a tussle, like a cloth tussle over here. So it helped me feel very balanced and counter weight balance for me. It's helped because I train in Chinese martial art and I kind of feel very familiar with the form when I do a cutting with the tussle. So I decide to put the cloth tussle, the red cloth tussle on the edge of the handle, and it helped me have a very good feeling. This weighs around 900, but it doesn't feel that much weight in my hand, especially I have a very good handle grip and I'm wearing the gloves, so it helped me a lot. I tried test cutting with it on tatami mat, and I try just like after 1 year I come back to cutting with it again. I think it's a very good time to review this sword finally, because I didn't really have a time to do review videos with oxtail saber style before, so I think this is a very good time for me to do this. So I did a cutting test with the water bottles and it's perform amazing cut with all of those water bottles. It's really amazing with the good balance on my hand. It's not gonna be the same balance as a European saber, but it's kind of very good weight and balance, almost forward to the end of the tip to help you gain the power from the cut The first version that LKSM said is very light. I never touched the first version before. I touched the second version, which actually when I ordered it past my friend Bright from Siam Miss 8. I expect to have the first version, but anyway, it ended up with I got the second version, and it's really not bad. It's quite the first time I feel like a little bit heavy. I don't expect this heavy, but it's performed cutting so well, and as much as I training with it, as much as I understand actually how the Dao should be used in the real battlefield, because this have a weight. So for sure it will help you to counter the attack or deflect. It doesn't, if you have a very lightweight sword like what I have, Utang Immortal Sword. It's very light, it's very fast, but of course you don't want to use that sword to block or defend yourself, because it might break down. Yeah, first of all, I think the blade will be chip or break, so I don't want to do that. I will kind of using a very light technique in and out, but this Dao I'm not gonna be very scared to just get inside in the range and I cut. I do a cut, have a good sharp blocking and cut or stab with it. So I feel like this is really good attack weapon or attacking saber. Anyways, let's come to this. I got spring steels. I think it's called it's like a spring steel. I think it's, yeah, manganese maybe. That's what they said, manganese spring steel, which is okay. You have a very thick back edge and go to the very slim tip, and it helped me cut very well. And you got a very big hand guard which protect your hand over here like an oval shape. When you put, you can see that my hand is hide this handle very good. I have a recurve handle over here, which is, I don't know, I think it's helped me to gain the recovering faster when you go movement with this kind of saber. You get the feeling of how to come back after cut to the center faster, more than the same curve edge. More than the same curve handle like Tachi. I feel like this one is very good, and yeah, really what I want as a Dao. For me, I weigh just only 75 kilos, and for me, I think this is one hand saber, but it make me feel a little bit heavy when you go for a big cut and come back to recover. I feel like I use a lot of back and core power, and sometimes I feel like with this weight of the sword, it makes me feel like I want to use two hands. And actually I think you can really use two hands, because the handle is long enough for you to grip two hands. All right, sometimes one hand is not enough power, so you support with both hand power from left hand, like that. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. It feels very good in my hand. It's very hard to explain, but if you want one of the very good Daos, I will prefer this kind of Daos. That is one that I have and I really want, which I never find in Chinese market. But Alcation provide this one, and I'm very happy, very happy with it. Alcation said this kind of saber doesn't meant to cut past through the armor, but I will say to you, after you catch this blade in your hand and you can feel the weight, I think Alcation, I think it will cut through armor. To be honest, I will say it will really cut through armor. All right, I don't know about version 1, but for sure this version 2 will cut past through armor, cut past through the cloth. For sure 100% with the weight and the balance that I got in my hand right now. I can feel, and I can say this is one of the finest Dao that I ever have in my life. Let's take a look about fitting or scabbard. I have wooden scabbard over here, which is not a slim scabbard. It's very good with very good fitting. It's just steel fitting, chroming with black color and very nice color because I love black. And when you put it inside, this kind of handle put it very well, but still it's still slide off, but I can accept it by I put the wrap cord almost at the end of the handles, and I do a wrap, you know. I will show you how I wrap. It's the same way as I do with the Japanese sword sometimes, but it's kind of help me secure the handle and the sword doesn't came out easily from the scabbard. Here, I did it like this. You see, that's better now. Okay, when I want it like this, right, with my belt, I can like just pull it out like this and come out. With this one, this sword will not fly out of the scabbard. Very happy to make this review for you guys. I hope this review will help you to make decision to buy this sword or not. You know, I kind of love this sword. Anyways, the first one that I love is the immortal Utang sword from Allocation also, and the second one is this one. But these two have different kind of how to use, you know. I think immortal Utang sword, you don't meant to use it in the like battle. It's like the civilian, the weapon that civilian use for protect themselves, to stab, to keep a distance away, to say, hey, don't get in, I'm gonna cut you down, I'm gonna stab you down. But this one is a real battle weapon. So yes, I hope this video will help you, and thank you so much for watching the videos. I did a very fun cutting with it, and I hope you enjoy video. Hope to see you next video, guys. See you.